The fiscal cliff has been averted. Markets have responded somewhat positively, and for now, Washington is a little more calm as a new Congress prepares to take office. But that calm will not last for long. The battles just down the road could be more contentious. President Obama celebrated his win on tax hikes for the wealthy by going back to Hawaii to finish his vacation. But back on Capitol Hill, more division and anger.
If the president thinks that he's not going to negotiate, he better think again. He's president of the United States. He's not emperor of the planet.
24-hour News 8's political reporter Rick Albin is here now with more on the battles to come. And Rick, I think we all kind of have a sense that they'll be contentious, to say the least.
You can count on it because this thing is just now getting started. Tax cuts put in place during the Bush administration are now permanent for about 98% of us. Unemployment benefits have been extended, and all of those dramatic spending cuts or sequestration, they just put that off. Bottom line, more revenues, no reduction in spending. That means in the next 60 days or so, there are two monumental fights that will be waged on Capitol Hill. That sequestration or automatic cuts, that was supposed to be about $110 billion, half from domestic spending, half from the military. At some point, the issue will come up again, and finding an easy deal is not likely. Then there are those automatic cuts, so something will have to give. The bigger and perhaps more immediate problem will be the debt ceiling. Sound familiar? That was the protracted fight in the summer of 2011 about letting the government borrow more money. So ugly, so divisive that Republicans and Democrats could only agree to raise that limit if they impose dramatic spending cuts and tax increases to deal with the debt problem, as well as a date certain to do so to make sure they didn't kick the can down the road again. But that's exactly what they've done. Finding a way to raise the debt limit again when none of the original cuts have gone into place could prove to be a very tricky proposition. Remembering that the uncertainty of the last such fight prompted one credit agency to downgrade America's credit worthiness, this next battle has some very big potential consequences, and all that should come around just about in time for Valentine's Day, Marley.
All right, Rick, thank you. Well, there's a lot of division on the issue right here in our own state. For example, all 7 Michigan Democrats voted in yes last night, but Republicans were less cohesive. Dave Camp, Fred Upton, Mike Rogers, along with Candace Miller and Dan Banashek all voted yes. Justin Amash from the 3rd District voted no, as did Tim Walberg from the 7th. Lakeshore Congressman Bill Huizenga also voted no. And we have this interactive new tool at woodtv.com that shows how much more taxes you'll pay in 2013 based on your household income. That's at the bottom of our homepage at woodtv.com. And as Rick mentioned, this is far from over in Washington, so stay with us for breaking developments and expert analysis in the coming days, weeks, and months on this.